Hello, my name is Andrew Mamulesha. My student number is 241688887. I'm from group 22 and our question is question 3. So under this question, just a quick summary. It's based on a scenario where a marketing team launched a new product campaign based on assumptions of the target audience, which were the customers. However, it was noticed that the campaign missed its mark. And we are told further in this question that there was no proper communication between the product development team and the marketing team, where proper insights were not properly conveyed. With reference to that scenario, we are going to critically analyze the communication process between the two departments. In addition to that, we are going to explain the roles of the sender, receiver, message, as well as the feedback on how it contributed to the field. With reference to the scenario given in the question, we are going to critically analyze the communication process between the two teams. In addition to that, we are going to explain the contribution of the sender, receiver, message, as well as the feedback in the failure of the campaign. Lastly, we are going to suggest improvements that will have led to a better and effective campaign. Thank you.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chileka Mwamba and my student number is 24150-542. And here I'm going to discuss or break down the communication process that took place between the marketing team and the product development team. So here they had a horizontal type of communication, which is type of a network, where the two teams had an interdepartmental meeting. Furthermore, the marketing team was the sender in this communication process because they sent a message of assumptions about the audience target needs to the product development team. Additionally, the product development team was the receiver, or the replacement of the receiver, by decoding the information that was sent by the marketing team. Hence, in response to the product development team's insight or the marketing team's insights, the product development team sent their feedback in form of the product they produced, and this showed that they decoded the information that was sent by the marketing team. And so with all this said, we have seen that this was the communication process that took place between the product development team and the marketing team, because we have seen the receiver and the sender while they sent each other's messages and how the feedback was communicated. And now let us focus on how the communication roles took place between the communication process. Thank you.
My name is Isaac Mwamba, student number 24153158. In this section of our presentation, we are going to talk about the laws of the sender, the message, the receiver, and the feedback in the failure of the campaign. To start with, the law of the sender in the failure of the campaign was that their assumptions was based on incorrect information, or they did their assumptions without proper research or collaboration with the production department team. Secondly, I'm going to talk about the law of the message in the failure of the campaign. So, the law of the message in the failure of the campaign was that it was based on incorrect assumptions, or it was based on incorrect data which the marketing department collected. So these are the laws of the message and the sender in the failure of the campaign.
My name is Mohammed Zanani, student number 24157638. I'll further explain on how the receiver contributed to the failure. The production development team, which is also known as the internal receiver, had important insights about the products, but they were not properly involved in the marketing process. As a result, this contributed to the incorrect assumptions. So this was the law of the receiver in the failure of the campaign.
My name is Mwansa Chipson. My student number is 24169962. Lastly, I'm going to talk about the role of the feedback in the failure of the campaign, which is ineffective feedback mechanisms leading to unresolved misunderstanding between the teams, and also lack of proper feedback groups to refine the campaign before launch. To end this section, these are the roles of the sender, the message, the receiver, and the feedback in the failure of the campaign. Thank you.
My name is Ozara Kaharamamba. My student number is 2416040. In this section, I'm going to present on some of the improvements we put in place in order to enhance communication between the two departments. The first point is establish clear communication channels Designate specific communication channels such as emails, phone, project management tools, and ensure that all team members know how to use these channels effectively. The second point is regular departmental meetings. Schedule regular meetings between department representatives to discuss on ongoing projects, challenges, and other potential roadblocks. Thank you.
My name is Manza Pascalina, student number 24156509. The third point, clear and accurate message development. What do I mean? Use customer and market research rather than using assumptions, because you end up getting your products which are not needed by the audience. The fourth point, clear documentation. What do we mean by clear documentations? You need to make sure that these documentations are reviewed and acknowledged by all stakeholders. Thank you. You hear from the next person.
My name is Christine Sonda, student number 2416948. The third point is data-driven decision making. This can be done by using campaign strategies on market research and customer data rather than assumptions. Last but not the least, we have cross-functional training. Training teams to understand each department's roles, challenges, and contributions. By implementing all these strategies, we can improve communication, reduce campaign failure, and drive a better result. In conclusion, we strongly believe that these great ideas will make a significant impact